Hi, Stephen Stokes with Remax Sunshine. I've got this beautiful 2022 home to show you, pool home, Gulf access in under 30 minutes. It's on the 120-foot wide Rubicon Canal. Can't wait to show you that. Three-car garage, concrete tile roof, gorgeous front profile and landscaping. It's in the southeast. A lot of nice homes in the southeast. And it's only one bridge to open water, and that bridge is over 11 feet tall. It's one of the tallest bridges in Cape Coral. No problem there with clearance. And this property comes with a big dock and a lift already in place. So let's go together in 10 minutes, no cutaways, and take a look. And I really like the way they've privatized the entrance doors. You still get all that nice light in through the doors, but you've got some privacy. It opens up into this nice reception area here, this grand hall. And I already can tell I like the floors. It's got the ceramic plank floors. As I turn around, I'm going to give you the view of that entranceway because it is just so impressive. And I really like those doors. I like how they have frosted the glass on those doors. We've got the nice chandelier. What a welcoming entrance. Now, as I mentioned, we have 2,434 square feet. A 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom was built in 2022. Down this hallway, we're going to have our first bedroom. Nice big room on the front of the home. And just look at the decoration. I know that a lot of people watch these videos for decorating ideas. You're going to see some nice decorations in this home as well. I like the colors. I like the blues in here with the grays. Such a nice home, right? And in a great area. This southeast area, it's off of Country Club. And we have, like I said, only one bridge to open water, and that's a high bridge. Here's your first bathroom right here on the right. Like this a lot. We've got a shower curtain, though. We've got to move that across. Let's have a look and see what we got here. Here we go. Oh yeah, very nice. So we've got that gray motif throughout the entire home, the soft colors. We do have a window in there that opens. I love to see that. Great job on this bathroom, on this first bathroom. Again, 3 bathrooms in this home. And the placement of this first bedroom with the bathroom, it gives you almost a junior suite. If you have somebody staying, like an in-law or something, they can have a lot of privacy in there. Wow. Now, how about through these double slab doors? This is our den office area. And right away, I'm glad to say there's a big window here for lots of natural light. But as you can see, there's a lot going on in this office. I'm going to come over to the corner and I'm going to see this fella. Hey, how you doing there, buddy? I think that's a zebra. I think it was a zebra. Very interesting, right? So as we pan along here, we see this is a den. In this particular case, it's a trophy room. Very nice. You could do a lot with this. You could keep it as an office, or this would make a great exercise room, wouldn't it? You could put a Peloton bike in here, maybe a treadmill. Yeah, I can see it for sure. And you've got those double doors. Now, down this hallway, we're going to go to our second bedroom. And what I like about this house is the layout. Look at all the space between the bedrooms. Everybody's got a lot of privacy, right? And this is a big bedroom. And again, this is a junior suite. You've got a big room here, beautifully decorated, and you've got your own private bathroom. That's what I really like about this layout, right? It's not just a bunch of hallway bathrooms. Each bedroom gets its own private bathroom, and it really makes a difference. Let's have a look at that. So right here, again, we're going with the gray tile again in the shower that matches the rest of the home, and it matches the gorgeous tile that we see on the floor throughout the entire house. Now this is a big one, right? Big shower here. I'm going to go in the side and going to show you the size of this bathroom because it may be a bit deceptive. It's quite large. I like the white trim with the soft gray colors as well. Everything nice and neutral, nice and calming. And look at all this privacy here, all this space. Now, let's do a quick detour and let's check out the laundry room. Full size, washer and dryer in here, lots of cabinet space, and yes, you have a sink there as well. Now, 3-car garage. And that should be a standard, right? But it's not. Even on some very expensive homes, they're only putting 2-car garages. I like a 3-car garage. You can always use that space. Nice epoxy floor out here. Everything exactly the way you would expect it to be with your ear handler right here. You don't have to go up in the attic to mess with your air handler. You can take care of it right here on ground level. And that means that every couple of months you're going to put some bleach in through that to keep it clean. Other than that, it's pretty much maintenance free and you got good access. Wow, now we open up to a great room, and I love a good great room. Right away I can see we've got the quartz countertop island on the right, but as I pan across here, you really get a feel for the size of this room. And look at the furniture. Look at the turquoise lamps and the off-white couch and the grays. I just like all these neutral colors. And it's a great look at this island with the quartz countertop. And you can see he's got the bar stools there, the dark colors to sort of pop the accent. We've got the stainless steel fridge and appliances. And I believe we have a pantry. Is this a pantry? It is. It's a big pantry. Great place for your dry goods. You can always use more storage, right? Lots of cabinet space here as well. And look at the space between the island and your stove area. Nice to see that there's lots of room here to operate, as they say. Here's the view over that extra wide island with the pendant lights hanging down. I always love to see that. Very nice. You see the fan in the great room. And then we've got this great little, wow, is that a grandfather clock? Wow, look at that. Nice clock. I don't see many of those. Really like that. And here's your formal dining area. You've got a big window, and that's eastern exposure. You're going to look out over the canal here while you have your dinner. And it's big, right? Look at the space on the sides of the table. You've got a lot of room here, which is always good to see. That's what I like about this home. It is over 2,400 square feet, right? It's a big home and spaced out with a great layout where everybody has their own space. No one has to get in anyone's way. Here's the main bedroom. Big area here. I like the decorations. You've got a nice window looking out over that Rubicon Canal. We're going to go out in just a second and look at that. Beautiful canal, 120 feet wide. And you've got sliders going out to the lanai area. Why are there two chairs in front of the slider? I don't know. I'm going to have to ask the owner why that's there. And down this hallway, we see the main bathroom. And like everything else in this house, it is spaced out appropriately. We've got the split sink designs, one sink on each side. We've got that great ceramic plank floor that runs throughout the entire bathroom. Your water closet is just tucked away there on the side, out of the way. But it's obvious that the real star of this main bathroom is the massive stand-up shower. And we're going to go in there and take a look at that in just a moment. But first, I'd like to just say hello. My name is Stephen Stokes with Remax Sunshine. I want to say hi to everybody. Please subscribe, give a thumbs up, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this house. I really like it. And remember, this is available. You can scan the QR code on the screen, or you can click the link in the description of the video for all the details. Big, big shower. Big shower. We've got the same gray coloration for the tile that matches the rest of the house. And we've got that big window as well, letting in all that natural light. Really like this. Now, there's only one thing that will make this even better, and I think this is going to be it. Yes. Big, oh wow, big walk-in closet. And could we be so privileged as to see, yes, another one. So we've got the bilateral walk-in closets, one on each side. Look at that. What a great layout. Out of the way, lots of space. And we've got the door that goes from the main bathroom into the main bedroom, something that we always like to see. And not everybody puts that on there. Now, you've waited all this time. I can't wait to show you this. Out here, we're going to take a look at the pool, and then we're going to go down dockside for a big surprise. And we've got a nice area here under truss with a fan that you can get out of the sun if you want. This is eastern exposure. You're going to get the sunrise every morning. This is early morning here, and you can see the type of exposure you get. And notice that the stairs run the entire width of the pool to go in. That's special. And you've got a low entry spa there. Easy in, easy out, plus lots of space here to put out your loungers and soak up the sun, which is what everybody likes to do here in Southwest Florida. But if you're not soaking up the sun by your pool, there is definitely something that you want to do, and that is boating. And again, we are on the Rubicon Canal here, 120-foot wide canal. Let's go down together and take a look at the view. And I also want to show you this dock area because this is very special. Living here in Southwest Florida, it's all about the boating and it's all about waterfront properties. And this does not disappoint. It checks all my boxes. First of all, you've got this massive dock area. It's over 840 square feet of composite dock, which means maintenance free. And you've got a covered boat lift that's 10,000 pounds. It is fantastic. And it has another big surprise that I'm going to show you in just a second. But first, let's just appreciate this canal system. Look how beautiful and how clean this is. Look at all your neighbors with their boats. You've got a covered dock here. Look at this. And by the way, that boat, that's a Tritoon, I think. If you're interested in that boat, that can be negotiated in the purchase price of this property as well. That'd be a perfect boat to take everybody out. You can take that out in less than 30 minutes, get to open water, do some fishing, or just do some cruising to some of the islands. Lots of little islands with beaches around here that you can go visit and picnic on. Just gorgeous. And here's the surprise. We have a palapa, which is a single post thatch roof hut. Man, they are absolutely the best for getting out of the hot sun. We're going to look at that in just a moment. But first, let's appreciate this big canal. And this is such a healthy waterway. Dolphins come through here. You can catch sheephead right off your dock. Junior tarpon school through here. Lots of fun, right? And that's what it's all about. And you can see your neighbors. Big properties here, nice homes. This is Southeast. It's a great place. I don't do a lot of homes in the Southeast, but it's a great place to live if you're thinking about settling into Cape Coral. And look at that the cover on the lift. It's going to protect your boat from all this hot sun. Now, back to the palapa. You know you've got the best when you've got a palapa on your dock. I always like to run my fingers through the thatch like this. What a great place to sit and have a beverage, get out of the sun, and enjoy the Southwest Florida waterfront lifestyle. And if you'd like all the details of this spectacular home, take a picture of the QR code on the screen now, or go to the video description and click the link, or go to the comments, and I will pin the link in the beginning of the comments. Thank you very much, guys. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you again in a few days. Bye-bye.